Hey guys! It is us Normies, and before today's Naruto reaction, we're gonna react to the Naruto live-action Climbing Silver trailer by Reanimate. That is gonna come out tomorrow, so be ready for that, y'all. They told us, I mean, we were excited, but they told us to watch this trailer that they, a live-action web series that they're doing for Naruto.
We're so excited about it.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
We've been told there are no spoilers.
Yes.
And, yeah, let's do this, man. I love that live-action stuff, man.
Yeah, man, we saw the Hunter x Hunter one. It was super impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I'm excited to watch it.
Reanimate. The channel's awesome.
Let's do
Alright,
this.
let's see his trailer.
Look at those.
Oh!
Look at those.
I know who's thinking.
We have the element of surprise. Strike hard. We will not get another
That's
chance.
awesome.
Oh!
Oh my god!
We're doing this?
How? Awesome, huh? Shikamaru.
Come out and play with the adults.
Oh!
Oh, this looks like it's gonna be really good.
Asuma Saratobi. He has a massive bounty on his head.
Oh my god, that's Kakazu! How are they gonna do all this like effects?
Oh, they got the blood!
Oh, Kurenai.
Oh my god, this is gonna be serious?
Oh man.
Let the ceremony begin!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Dang.
I am actually super excited.
Bro, they got heat on down
Yeah.
perfectly.
Dude,
You see the
they got it's so good.
Actually, I've seen this channel before, so I'm just glad. That's why I was watching that, and I was like, I was like, this style looks familiar. I've seen the One Punch one. I've seen some of the other stuff too. These
guys are dope as fuck. And we
Yeah.
really appreciate that you guys are allowing us to react to this. Seriously,
Yeah.
it means the world.
Man.
Hey,
Man.
if you guys ever need any extras,
we
I'll
keep telling them
We'll stand
this.
around, all right?
I'll be a tree, dude.
But no, I'm pretty impressed. Like, you guys got like the Shikamaru, Asuma like characters down, the Hidan, perfect with the blood fucking
Yeah.
symbol and everything. And then we saw Kurenai.
But like, I'm most curious about Kakazu. Like, Kakazu. Right?
Yeah, Kakazu.
How they're gonna do, like, if they're gonna do, like.
I mean, if they got good 3D artists in house.
It seems like, man, this is gonna be nuts.
Yeah,
man.
I'm actually really excited to see this. It kind of reminds me of like Quarter Digital used to do a lot of like nerdy stuff around video games, and I like that they're able to like do this live action anime, kind of like the way it needs to be done. It's gonna be super exciting.
They remind me of Bat in the Sun.
Yeah, I know Bat in the Sun.
Bat in the Sun is some good
They
stuff.
got really
do,
good choreography.
Yeah, they do like the verses between like Superman versus like Bat. I mean, like something like that.
And I think it's just really dupe. It's really dope that they're doing the Shikamaru Shippuden.
Yeah.
They're not concentrating on Naruto. They're calling it Rising Silver. They're like making it Climbing Silver. and they're just focusing on Asuma and that whole Hidan.
Which was a
This
great
is gonna be
art.
really cool.
Yeah.
And the actors look really awesome. The dude playing Shikamaru looks like such a boss, bro. This is gonna be so cool. I don't know why I keep doing this.
They did a really
nailed
good.
Hidan.
Yeah, they did a really good job of like showing like Asuma's what's about to happen to Asuma.
Yeah,
they were like,
and Hidan's like paint.
Yeah.
And, like when he's in like the
like,
Jashin.
Jashin.
Although I don't remember, like, Asuma and them never fought in the forest though, right? Like that showdown was in front of the.
Yeah.
So I think maybe.
So he's knocking on the door
Maybe
and
there's
shit.
some differences.
Yeah. So, well, guys, we're really excited to see where this is going. It does look like it's going to be a little bit different from the actual cartoon, which is going to be sweet because that means that we're going to get to see some kind of new stuff with the same spin on it. So, well, all right, let's get into this reaction.
This is high.
bye. Hey guys, it's us Normies, and we are back to watch some more Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah.
Episode 140.
Yeah.
I don't know the name.
Fate.
Probably Fate. All right, yeah, Fate. Man.
Fatality.
So,
Guys, we've been getting bad with the names. We got to start dialing it back.
Yeah, I feel like there we
I
go.
blame Surge.
Yeah, it's actually, man, this is like Attack on Titan names. Fate, one-word names.
Jate is fate.
But here we go. We are stupid excited. Last episode, obviously,
worthy.
we Mr. Sasuke himself got kidnapped, as I would say, by Madara Uchiha. They're about to sit down, have a little bit of a powwow. We're excited about this conversation. They're probably gonna talk about family, the beginnings, just a good old conversation.
Good old conversation. It's like an old friends meeting.
Family.
Family,
Family.
You know how it is when you
Uchiha
meet a
pride.
dead
You know what
relative
Uchiha
after a
sweet.
very long time.
You know, maybe get some answers.
Yeah, in
Answers.
fact, they all do kind of have a whole fucked up family situation. Like the three of them left are all like wildly deadening and
I
killers.
need a
and shit.
Uchiha Jerry Springer.
Yeah, like
episode.
they all just get together and talk about the murder. Hey, while I'm at it, I'm sorry, I don't want to distract you guys, but you notice that we're actually watching this the official way over on Hulu, and you guys should be supporting the OG content as well. Also, feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon because we'll give you uncuts, and you get to watch ahead, and you get to do skits. That's probably why this guy has a fucking butthole mask on.
And that's what I was doing with my phone. I was posting it on our Normies Instagram story to see behind the scenes like this.
And we're using Discord to talk to each other. We're not looking up Naruto spoilers in real time. We're just trying to communicate with our friend Navi, who is not here.
I just thought of something. Why does Toby only have one eye hole? Does Madara only have one Sharingan?
Maybe because if he pulls the other one out, he'll be too powerful, and that'll be it. It'll just break the universe if you see both.
Good point.
That could make sense.
maybe
yeah,
only
man.
Why
has
would
one
he
eye.
only have one?
Yeah.
That makes
Kakashi.
perfect sense.
He's only got the one eye.
But Kakashi was given that.
Maybe he.
So maybe he was given it. Maybe he was also
Oh,
given
he
it.
lost a
How? That
sight
wouldn't make any
in one of
sense, 'cause
them.
that wouldn't-
because he used
that
so
wouldn't make
much.
sense.
But we already know.
Oh, yeah, he
Madara
could just
stole
be
eyes.
using one and losing sight in one. Like one at a time. You know, because you lose sight in him. And
No, wouldn't you just
he's like 100 years old.
Yeah, maybe.
Wouldn't you just like get it if you were full Uchiha?
Yeah,
and both,
maybe
and
only
you
got
both
one.
Run on the same time.
Maybe one of them works.
But he's
maybe,
already stole. We know he stole his brothers.
Maybe
Madara.
Maybe one of
No.
them. Maybe one of them works
Oh,
better
yeah.
than the other one.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's
Anyway.
like when you use your left hand and your right hand, but it's sometimes
It's-
switch off so
well,
that the other hand
no,
doesn't
no,
get
no,
you.
no, no, let me
He
get- let me
took
get-
both
let me-
of his
can I-
brothers'
can I-
eyes.
can
Like,
I-
why would
can-
he take
can I
just
get a
one?
better example?
Why
It's
would he
like-
take just one?
Maybe he took
maybe it's like
both,
my
and then
eyes.
he's like dividing time.
Maybe it's like maybe it's like me. Like one of my eyes is 20/80, the other one is like 20/40. You know what I mean?
That's
One is bigger than the other one.
Strange.
I think that's too specific for this
Yeah.
anime.
I don't know. I just feel like one is stronger than the other one, man. Maybe. But yeah, this one of the. I mean, now they're good because I got bullshit ass LASIK, but don't get that.
Bullshit
please.
ass late.
Don't.
Did we already do
You
market
can
subs?
just.
Yes, we did.
10.
Have you done the?
Let's just do 10.
Okay, do the market substitute first though.
We already did it.
Oh.
Chris did it. I'm Chris.
Did
No one recognizes me.
really? I did not hear you say it at all. Okay. Parade it.
Hey, big guy.
Flaccid banana.
To protect me? You think you know all about your older brother, but you know nothing.
I'll kill you right here.
You're not making this easy. I suppose that's only natural hearing a story like this from a complete stranger. Itachi did mention it, didn't he? That he wasn't alone that night, that he had an accomplice.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I am Madara Uchiha.
Oh shit.
I know everything there is to know about Itachi. I suppose Itachi died without realizing that.
Shut up! None of that matters anymore. Just get out of my sight, you hear me?
You need to hear this. It's about the life of your brother who risked everything for the sake of the shinobi world, the Hidden Leaf Village, and most of all for you, his younger brother.
How?
You will know how Itachi Uchiha lived.
Do tell.
Please.
Please.
He risked everything for Shinobi World.
You know why? Why Itachi implanted the Amaterasu into your eye?
Protect him.
It's because Itachi never wanted us to meet. Listen to my tale and you'll understand.
Woo!
Oh,
Oh
shit.
damn! Let's go.
Answers! Explanation jutsu?
With the Leaf Stanza,
Huh?
the third Hokage,
Danzo.
and the two advisors Homura and Kowaru.
Oh wow.
They're still alive. Some of them.
With the third Hokage dead, there are only 3 elders left to know the secret, and they are likely to never reveal the abominable truth that they're hiding.
Were they responsible for
The
it?
truth about Itachi will
Did they tell him to do it?
darkness forever, just as Itachi himself wished.
He wanted history to remember him a bad way.
However, I also know the truth about Itachi.
Can
It
we get to
seems that
it?
Itachi didn't trust me. He planned to silence me with the Amaterasu.
Alright, you said that already. Get on with
He
it.
anticipated that I would show you my Sharingan.
You put your Sharingan away.
What are you trying to tell me here?
Shit's about to go down, son.
I haven't seen Sasuke look like this in a while.
Strap in, buddy.
Protect me?
Here we go.
Remember.
Mufasa over here.
Think back carefully and remember, Itachi.
Oh my god, what's going on? What the fuck is going on, y'all?
Your kind and gentle older brother.
He could be fucking with him. He could be making him just see and believe this.
Oh man, he said elders.
Oh yeah, we're here.
Dude,
Flashback, right?
They haven't even shown the intro yet, y'all.
That building is where Father works, isn't it?
Damn, police station.
Headquarters for the Leaf Police Force. How come the crest of the Uchiha clan is part of the Leaf Police Force insignia?
What do you know? You finally noticed.
Of course I did.
We got 5-0 in our blood, bro.
It was the Uchiha clan's earliest ancestors who established the police force here in the Leaf Village. The Uchiha have always ensured the peace here.
What is the symbol supposed to be?
I always thought it was a maraca.
That was a bobber.
Pepsi.
Over the years, the Uchiha clan has grown smaller. But even now, nearly all of us are a part of the force and work to uphold the peace in this village.
I was literally.
Which is good because only the most exceptional of shinobi can weed out the criminals hiding among their brethren.
Nice. I'm sitting on the gym of a joke. You guys just wait for it.
Is it about the Force?
No, don't worry.
I'm not sure.
He didn't want to protect me. He just tried to kill me. He tried to steal my eyes. Who could do something like this?
Yeah, how you gonna explain this, man?
This is gonna be a hell of an explanation.
Make him
Yeah,
maybe.
like what? This is like.
He made him watch it twice. More than that, I think.
Calm down.
How do we know Madara is telling the truth?
Yeah.
Like a panic attack.
I don't know, because why would you lie about anything
Because
good
you
Itachi
need to
does?
go fact check it against the elders.
Yeah, he just said who else knows, yeah.
Sasuke is realizing some shit.
Even if you do,
He's bugging.
that's what big brothers are for. Maybe some other time.
He always poked him in the forehead, man.
Maybe he was doing something that whole time, like every time he poked him in the forehead.
Maybe. Oh, okay, we're getting all up in there.
All right.
This guy was playing 5D
All right.
shogi.
All right, hold on. Here's the joke. All right. You know the Uchihas, they were the cops, right? So maybe you could say some of those that work forces are the same that burn forests.
I'll take it.
I got it.
I take it. It's not. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Thought it was gonna be about Star Wars.
Nah, man.
Star Wars.
Because it was like the Force. And then Chris was like, I felt it. It was like a Lost reference for Chris.
Oh no. I was working on the Rage Against the Machine Boy.
Oh, for real.
Also, I gotta go pee so bad.
No,
No, Husky.
We'll let you know the things that happen.
Don't wake up Vincent.
Careful not to run on this rug when you come back.
I'm pretty sure he's
And
like
I'm
awake.
going literally on my lunch break.
You didn't miss anything, except he's tied up now.
Is he good?
Sorry,
awake?
I took the liberty of tying you.
He's looking at me.
It didn't seem you'd listen to me otherwise.
Itachi was my enemy. He was a rogue ninja. He was despicable. He was my only goal.
Now what are you?
Eventful night. It is true that he slaughtered the entire Uchiha clan,
Okay, so all right.
You had help, right?
but it was his mission to do so. He was ordered by leaders of the Hidden Leaf.
What?
Donzo and them.
It was the beginning of the truth.
Why?
about Itachi.
It was his mission.
He did say
Yes.
that.
That
Why did he
night,
do it, though?
Itachi set aside his personal feelings and fulfilled his mission.
Why?
would he do that still? We won't do it, dude.
It seems you finally calmed down.
But I still don't understand.
I must take you back to the beginning, when the Hidden Leaf Village was founded.
To get to it.
Itachi sacrificed himself, a fate that grew from a long-standing power struggle. A problem that harkens back to the very origins of the founding of the Hidden Leaf Village.
That you would know of, right? You were there.
And the path of Itachi's life. It's a long story, but every word that I'm about to tell you is the absolute truth.
Yo, we're here for it. Let's go.
Is it though?
Because he's dumb.
You're completely untrustworthy.
Ask Donzo after this.
I don't have any evidence that I can show you, but only after you listen.
I don't
to the
believe he will
entire
lie about
story.
any of this.
Like this dude comes in with the mask.
Go on.
And all that. He's being serious. His tone has changed.
Fine. Talk.
It all started more than 80 years ago.
Lord.
Yes.
Great Ninja War.
The world was embroiled in battle. It was an era of warring states. During this time of strife, shinobi organizations only consisted of individual clans serving as armed units. And among all of these numerous ninja clans were two that were feared above all others as the strongest. One was our own Uchiha clan,
Whoa.
and the other was known as the Senju clan of the forest.
First Hokage.
We of the Uchiha clan possessed exceptional chakra and the Sharingan.
This is so cool.
I know.
And then I was born into our clan, possessing chakra that was especially powerful, even for an Uchiha. The fact that I've lived this long is proof enough of that.
Yeah, see, long
In
hair.
an era where power
He
was
just like
everything,
Sasuke.
at the cost of my friends and younger brother, I continuously sought ever more power. But thanks to that, I was able to awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan fully, and I became the leader of the Uchiha. With that power, I fought the Senju clan more times than I can count. Of course, it was inevitable that I would face Hashirama, the leader of the Senju.
At the waterfalls. The waterfalls.
Oh my god!
Hashirama would style Senju, the future first Hokage.
Damn.
So cool.
It's like Naruto Sasuke, because Sasuke respects Naruto.
It's a Naruto.
He said that.
No, what's Daka's?
Dramatic pause.
I mean, he got the necklace of the first Hokage.
First to claim the title of Hokage, the Senju clan became acknowledged as the fiercest and most feared by all the other clans. Our clan was pretty much the only one who could take them on. If a nation hired the Senju, their opponents would hire the Uchiha. The more I faced Hashirama, the more my name became known as well.
You stole your brother's eyes?
Yeah.
But I did so only to obtain the strength
He said eyes.
necessary to protect the Uchiha clan. Amidst ferocious battles, it was an unavoidable sacrifice to protect our clan from external foes. My younger brother was fully aware and agreed with it.
Damn.
In fact, he volunteered his eyes to me.
Dang.
The Senju clan proposed a truce with the Uchiha, and the Uchiha accepted. The majority on both sides had grown weary of the endless conflict. I was the only one who opposed it. I was the sole voice of dissent. Where has all our mutual hatred gone, I asked. For what purpose had my brother sacrificed himself?
It's called making peace, man. You gotta make it.
Right.
The Uchiha and the Senju were always like oil and
You're
water.
right.
I couldn't help fearing that one day
cool.
the Uchiha clan would come to be oppressed by
I wanna
the
see all
Senju
this.
clan. Everyone else in the Uchiha clan wanted the truce. I had no choice but to go along with their wishes.
They should do like a whole prequel arc.
They do. They need to.
Our alliance forged an agreement with the Land of Fire, and thus the powerful system of one village to one nation came to be.
That is
Damn,
so cool.
they did that? They did all that?
They're the dopest.
Damn.
Everyone modeled their
Suit, and
process.
subsequently, one by one, the fires of war were at last extinguished.
That's so cool.
The Hidden Leaf's peace was short-lived. There was a battle over the seat of the village leader, the Hokage.
What's going on? This is so cool.
The first to occupy that seat was Hashirama Senju. It was clear the Uchiha were being displaced from the power structure. I decided to advocate for an Uchiha to take the leadership in order to protect our clan.
The statues get erected soon.
Not even a single Uchiha supported me at all.
Yeah.
And betrayed me.
You have 0 followers.
I was not only accused and berated for having personal ambitions, they scorned me as a selfish brother who stole his younger brother's eyes in order to save his own. What man would willfully hurt his own younger brother?
Maybe Itachi had to do it to fulfill some destiny or some bullshit.
Having been betrayed by everyone,
Left.
I decided to return as an avenger.
Yeah.
I declared war on the Hidden Leaf village.
Captured Kuruma. That's how Kuruma knows him.
Yeah.
Hey, we know that name because of subtitles.
But I was defeated. I'm sure even Hashirama believed that to be so. Uchiha's younger brother, who became the second.
Oh, they were related. I didn't even know.
I know either.
Uchiha a special responsibility as proof of his trust. But the truth is that it really removed the Uchiha from the governing body of the village and placed the entire clan under close scrutiny, all in one fell swoop. There were finally some Uchiha who recognized his true motives.
Alright, there it is.
Sounds familiar.
It was too late. The leadership stayed in the Senju's hands, and the once proud Uchiha clan members were reduced to being the Senju's lackeys. And then another incident sealed the Uchiha's demise.
Damn, this is so amazing, guys.
You're getting everything.
The attack of the nine-tailed Fox 16.
Still some gaps here and there, but we're getting a lot.
What do you mean by that?
Only the Uchiha's visual prowess can tame and control the Nine Tails. So the elders of the Hidden Leaf Village surmised that an Uchiha was behind the Nine Tails attack.
They weren't wrong.
Uchiha had nothing to do
Spontaneous my ass, it wasn't that.
and yet unjust.
But it wasn't the Uchihas, I don't think.
That the Uchiha had tried to stage an insurrection and seize power to take over.
So they wiped them out?
Good Christ, this is topical.
They became completely isolated.
What the
I am,
fuck?
I know.
Yes, this is very
I'm
relatable,
right
Mickey.
now.
The only one to voice opposition to our treatment. But Danzo of the Anbu Black Ops and the other two counselors would.
Dude, Sarutobi's the shit. I love Sarutobi.
Sarutobi said no?
Yes.
Not trusted.
Danzo was against it.
Yeah, Danzo and the other elders.
Good. So against Uchiha being something else?
No. They were for that.
Oh.
Third Hokage was the only one against
Dude,
it.
what the fuck?
That spy was your older brother, Itachi Uchiha.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Wow. So
I'm sorry, bro. Madara tried to like uphold the Uchiha name and just went to dirt after dirt.
that's
No,
Second
Madara
half
has
of the
a
next
point.
episode.
Wow.
That was
a lot of information.
yeah, that's why they wanted us to watch these in succession.
Okay.
that was also uncomfortably topical.
Someone do the now.
Moral of the story is don't plot a coup.
But like, I don't know. But my thing about it, okay, I know the Hidden Leaf, they. Hold on, I know the Hidden Leaf implanted Itachi as the spy.
It was the Anbu Black, like he was the
Yeah,
Anbu
he was.
Black.
I know. So like, literally, Itachi like picked duty
Over family.
over family.
Maybe
Which is,
there's
like,
more to the story.
I
don't
know. There's more. There should be more to the story, but like, there's got to be a second where Itachi could have been like, I don't know if this excuses all of it. You know
Here's
what
what I
You
think.
know what?
Yeah.
I think the only way to like continue to like explain Itachi's behavior is if Danzo and the other leaders were like, here's what's gonna happen anyway. Like, we're gonna wipe you all out with this method, some unexplained method, I don't know. And if you don't do this, then like you and your brother are gonna die. Like with this other method. So maybe he did it because they were all gonna be killed and it was gonna be unstoppable anyway. I don't know how. But
That's
Yeah.
still a
Yeah.
hard sell.
Dude, this is so.
it's a hard sell because he still murdered all of
This
his
is
family.
not a kid's show. I'm fucking sorry, man. Like, this is like, you guys, there's.
What do you compare it to? What was happening? The subjugation of the Uchihas?
No,
I
so,
just think personally that okay.
I mean, like,
Not even subjugation really. They just they were
I
blamed.
mean, we kind of did it to Native Americans in a way, didn't we? Am I like?
I mean,
people
that's
do this. All,
so
I mean,
they were
we didn't exactly
essentially
subjugate,
they
we
were
just wiped
essentially
them out.
discriminated
Mm,
and put
think
it
so.
into a side. So that's what's happening to Uyghur Muslims in China. That's what we have done in the past,
Yeah,
where
there
we've
you go.
taken one clan, one race, and put it to a side because not we in general, because another race is afraid of them, and.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you have the capability of doing this. We're gonna put
Exactly, you have a capability of
Yeah.
doing it, and in the end, like, it started. There were good people and bad people. Like, people tried to make a peace, and there was a peace, and then they were so scared of Uchiha to what to do that they tried to push them forward, which just took them even further away instead of being a one village and working together. If they had made one of the Uchihas a Hokage, I think the history would have been way more different.
Yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Or at least kind of figured out like a two ruler system.
Yeah.
So that it's always one Sanju and one Uchiha in power at the same time.
Or
but,
actually
you know,
vote, have a democracy.
But like, I mean, they live in
Sorry, go on.
They live in a land full of kings and queens and shit, like, they still are able to live inside of the Fire Nation, which has a king and it's a kingdom. But I think it would make sense that if they were just like, hey, we'll do a 2-party leading system where it's like, I represent this group, you represent that group, and we'll kick 2 leaders from that. But like for them, there has to be a Hokage every single time.
Yeah.
And it seems like the first 2 Hokages are all from the same bloodline.
Yeah.
And then it just kept going down that way. And even by the time it took time to get to the 3rd Hokage to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be fucking over the Uchihas like this. And like they gave them a seat of importance that seemed like it was important, but then it really actually wasn't. And they just fucking monitored them and fucked them over. So it's like they had a chance right there in the beginning to like do things the right way, but a little bit of arrogance, a little bit of shittiness and bad blood led all the way down to here.
But I feel like they did give them importance. Like they were the police force essentially.
Yeah, but that was like after second Hokage
Danzo.
though.
No, that was like a.
That was after.
Oh, that was during the second.
Yeah.
Second Hokage is the one that did that.
Yeah.
So like there was still good faith happening there. They needed to work up to it because Madara was still. If they decided to like give a Hokage to one of the Uchihas and pass it back and forth, do you think Madara would have relinquished that power? Because he was the one that was like. No. He was the one that was most rebellious.
But
none of the Uchihas followed him for a minute. Until like closer towards the end.
But
Chris
is saying that it should have been 2 because Senju and Uchiha were 2 clans who kept going at each other. So like they were saying like if one hired Senju, the other one hired Uchiha, for them to just work together and then put one of the leader on top of it, it just will never have worked out. Just it would have to had.
But they weren't. They were going at it. Like Madara and them were fighting.
Oh yeah, and then you tell them like, hey, make a truce. And one of the leader from one clan is gonna be on top of you. Like it had like if 2 clans are so like on the same level, they were rivals, and all of a sudden like okay, yeah, let's make a peace. But yeah, the other clan is gonna be under you now, and the other clan is gonna like that's not any kind of peace. That would not have gone too far.
And also the thing with like them like the second Hokage making the Uchiha the police force, all that was just a little thing, because all that did was like, hey, have this, but it just rooted them all from governing issues. That's all it did. So
Keeping
like,
them
yeah,
on
it sounded
scrutiny.
really, really good. It was a present that was a shit wrapped in a nice present. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they're not in power anymore. And also
polished turd.
You polished turd. And then like another thing I wanted to say is like, man, so like obviously, third Sarutobi thought differently than everybody else.
The 2 dudes who were related.
Could you just imagine if Danzo did become the 3rd Hokage? Because it could have been him.
Yeah, that would have been
like
worse.
he was the next in play, and that would have happened. Oh my god!
So Madara specifically said that they used the Uchiha went from being a truce and being level to letting the Hokage be above them, and then when they started working the police force, they were just doing the business. They were doing the duty of the fucking Senju. He was like, we became lackeys, and on top of that, because they're in the police force, they were easily monitored and easily able to be watched. And then they got moved to the outskirts. Like they kept taking these steps, like slowly but surely, to like push them out and be like, yeah, you guys are the police force. You got all this power, but also because you're the cops, I know every fucking thing that you're doing always. Like.
Yeah, and the one thing
Hokage doesn't have much power then if Danzo. Sorry, go on, Ravi. Also, we need to hear from Rana and Mickey. We 4 need to shut up.
Yeah. No,
just one quick, like one thing about police force is like even in our world, police don't make law; they execute a law that's made by somebody else. So giving Uchiha like, hey, you have police force, they can't make a law. They essentially.
I understand now. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, all I have to say is, like, when I was listening to Madara's story and everything, I'm like, it sucks. Like, in the end, like, he kind of wanted the best for his clan, and, like, he did things for the clan and everything, and, like, even after the truce, which he agreed to, good for, you have to agree to the truce. Like, and truce over bloodshed is, like, the answer always, I would say, I hope. But after, like, he was like, okay, we're, like, just, like, giving everybody willy-nilly power, and he did kind of get, like, betrayed because they didn't see, like, the good that he tried to do, I feel. Maybe he wasn't, I don't know, taking eyes, people, rumors
start. He was trying to do was keep the war going.
Yeah, he was trying.
I thought he was the only one that didn't agree with the peace.
But then he did take the truce, though. But he did take the truce, and afterwards
people did. But he had to go along.
He was the leader. He was like, that's what everyone in my group was.
So he didn't want.
But he had to, and he did it. That's what I'm trying to say. He didn't want to, but he had to.
He was being a good leader. And the thing that
I don't know.
No, you're right, Ron. You're right. He didn't. He was being a good leader. And the other thing that like I noticed from this like was that he really felt horrible about taking his brother's eyes. He's like, and then they sat there and they ridiculed me.
Eyes.
Eyes. You know what I mean? They made me whatever because I stole my brother's eye, a thief. And I was like, oh man, that I mean he did, but his brother gave that, like he said, my brother gave that to me. He volunteered for that for the greater good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at what's happened, look, you know, I tend to understand the plight of the underdogs or whatever a little bit, like guys like Itachi or whatever. I'm sorry, I do. Hey, like even with Marco Naras, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I kind of whatever.
Yeah, I mean they all are.
But look what happened to the Uchihas though. What happened is what happened. They are all gone. There's 2 Uchihas left. So Madara was fucking correct in every goddamn aspect of what he was thinking. So what he was
every single. No. That's what I don't associate me with that. I didn't say that.
But look at where he's at though, man. They're all gone. Every fucking one of them are gone.
Okay, yeah, well, that's Danzo. That's like a failure of the Hokage system. Why do they have so much power that they can do that?
Let me finish. And now history is written so incorrectly because all the history has put the blame that the Uchihas got slaughtered by fucking Itachi, and no one knows the truth. And that's the part that's fucked up.
And I'm glad Madara's selling Sasuke,
and everybody's just forgetting about it, like the Uchihas never fucking existed. And they're like putting it all on Sasuke when this was their fucking plan all along. Go, Chris. I'm so sorry.
Good.
I didn't mean to say you supported terrorism real quick, but we all cheered for Eren Yeager yesterday, so that means we all.
I think that is it goes into Eren, it goes into Madara, and it goes into Marco Naras. That like they all
Attack on Titan.
They all have the right to be as upset as they are. All right, I'm gonna take Eren out of this equation because that's some mystical, magical shit. But these motherfuckers right here, they all have the right to be as upset as they are, and they could have used different political tactics in order to get what they wanted done, but they chose violence, and it has led them down a violent path for a very long fucking time. Both of them. They are both right to be upset about the things they were upset about. It's just the way that they went on fixing those problems. Mm-hmm. One way is a little quicker and a little more extreme than the others, but also it has lasting ramifications. The slow, talk it out, figure it out way thing is long, and a lot of people still get hurt in it.
I just have one thing.
They're all dead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
So one thing I want to say, like, I want to be careful of believing everything Madara is saying just because when he brought up Nine-Tailed Fox, he said that he had nothing to do with it, but Kakashi had made a point few episodes back where Yamato, somebody suspected that Madara was, it was Jiraiya, that Madara was there when Nine-Tailed Fox happened. So I'm pretty sure Madara has something to do with it. He didn't just leave the Leaf Village and didn't do anything. Like, he did stuff. He raised a war against Leaf Village, which made Uchiha clan put in a bad light. So Madara, like, yeah, sure, what he did, like, his brother maybe agreed to him, but he did some stuff afterwards that put Uchiha clan into the dark. So I'm not gonna believe that Madara is its victim here. The shit happened because, something happened and that snowballed into Uchiha clan being wiped out. Like, Uchiha clan wasn't just quiet and all of a sudden elders were like, we're gonna kill the whole clan. It's like they were doing something. They were plotting a coup. There were other shit happening. It's not fair. It's not okay, but still.
I'm not gonna believe Danzo either. Like, I think he was mostly truthful here. Maybe. I definitely don't believe it was just a coincidence that the fox came out.
Right, specifically after saying that we could tame it before and literally showing him taming with it.
Yeah, but maybe it wasn't him. Maybe someone else wanted the blame to go to the Uchihas. Why would he do that knowing that would put blame on the Uchihas?
But why would Jiraiya say specifically Madara, knowing that in a history Madara has died?
Because that's...
So him to like...
And they literally had to kill him to keep him from spreading.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So that's kind of weird.
For Madara, it'd be a dumb move to do that. So like maybe there's a third party out there that's trying to get them to destroy each other. Mickey, how you doing?
I mean, you guys pretty much covered everything. I feel like we've got like half the answers. I don't fully trust. Like you said, I think he's being mostly truthful here, but there's some weirdness about Kurama showing up. Yeah. It's very complex. It's still a very hard sell on like the whole Itachi thing. Although now, like looking back on certain episodes, like when those 3 dudes came to talk to him, and he was ready to kill him right then and there. He's like, yeah, you know, like I think he really did get brainwashed to some extent against his own clan because he was like, the Uchihas are just bullshit. All this shit is just bullshit. So I do think I think Danzo maybe like maybe it's more sinister because like the Black Ops is like underground and they do like look at Sai. And
it's
like
deep state propaganda.
Yeah, so maybe Danzo actually did like do some more sinister brainwashing with Itachi specifically is what I would predict. So I don't know. I mean, there's a lot more to it. I'm ready for the next episode.
Yeah, definitely. And I also think it was really cool how like all the nations followed suit to truce after like
Senju.
Yeah, everybody like that was really cool. Like that was very inspiring.
Like they developed the whole like before it was just clans that were hired.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They created Land of Fire and Leaf Village, and then the other lands followed suit. Like, that's really cool.
They need a topical.
I just want to say one last thing is that the reason why I'm gonna be hesitant to trust Madara is because Sasuke's entire life that we've seen so far is people trying to use him. His brother using him to like even the village being like he's our last Uchiha, he's the most powerful kid. Them using him, like people have always been trying to use Sasuke from Orochimaru all the way to now. So like I really anybody trying to feed Sasuke a line, I don't really trust it. I think that Sasuke hasn't been gullible, but because his life's been so fucked up, he's gotta kind of take these leads from these other people. At some point in time, he's going to want to do his own thing and formulate his own plan in his head that isn't somebody else manipulating him.
I guess the question we should be asking is why didn't Itachi want the truth out there? Like, why was he content with dying as the evil guy? Like, was he in the mindset of like, this is it for the Uchihas, fuck it, let history be history?
I think maybe just for Sasuke.
Well, hopefully we'll find out.
I think that was just to get Sasuke pumped up and like give him the power needed to beat Madara. Yeah. I noticed a cool thing. Guys, ready?
What?
Oh, well, give me a second. I gotta rewind it.
Just tell Navi though.
So the police force symbol is the same star that shows up on Sasuke when he transforms. Like it's in the center of his head.
That's
sick. The 4-star thing.
Hey, I just wanted to say something else. Hey man, like I get it, they're doing this whole Boruto thing after Naruto and shit like that. But I think they need to get the fuck off that shit and go back in the past and show us some dark ninjas fucking decimating and massacring each other.
Do you think
left
Boruto's gonna have a kid? But
seriously, they need to go straight up like dark with it and just be bloody as fucking hell with it. And I would love to see that shit.
What would Boruto's kid's name be?
I don't know. Maybe
Naruto.
Maybe he doesn't want to be a ninja and he's really into hip hop and he's
I've seen some Naruto fights on Instagram and they kind of look cool.
Second Hokage's hot, Rena says. I didn't know he was related at first.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't know that either.
Brother.
I didn't know that either. So like in the game, the first Hokage is really OP in the fucking game. I love using him. He's the shit.
I want to play the game.
Second's alright. The first Hokage is the wood style.
Oh, you always eat on my dudes.
Alright.
Like the wood style, man. Hashirama.
We might have to buy it on Amazon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.